In 2014, my wife was diagnosed with diabetes. We didn't know she had it before this point, and unfortunately it had become so severe that she was hospitalized. And due to the complications of her having diabetes, she was in there for 2 weeks in the ICU and the critical care unit. My wife was actually in pretty bad shape with the heart issues related to the diabetes. She was having a blood infection, urinary tract infection. These are all complications from her diabetes and the sugars running through her blood, and we had no idea she was even diabetic. When we came out of the hospital, they recommended us to come to our pharmacy, which is Dolc Rx pharmacy on Rancho.
I went to the door and realized that was Alan. Brought him in. He was so distressed, and he said to me, "My wife is in a car. She can't get in." And he gave me a whole bunch of prescriptions, and I realized there are insulin. And for somebody who just get out of the hospital, didn't know what to do, I'm pretty sure she doesn't know how to inject them properly. So I asked, "Can you please bring your wife in so I can show her what to do? Because she will be the one to inject the insulin, not you." And then she came in with the walker and with oxygen tank. I couldn't believe my eye. She could barely speak. But we stayed, and I asked Alan, "Would you come back, because I cannot help you if you don't give me a chance?" And he looked at me and he said, "I will make it happen."
We owe a lot to Con. She's really given us the leg up that we needed to start to manage my wife's diabetes, and at the same time manage my family's entire well-being. The benefit of giving my wife a diabetic diet is that I've lost 180 pounds this year. My wife has also lost 80 pounds this year.
Here it is, 2015, a year later, and I feel great. I'm doing much better, eating healthier. I've gone from a size 24 down to a size 14. We have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 12-year-old. And they've all adapted to eating the way we do.
The patient that come here, they learn not only how to take their medication properly, how to inject the insulin properly, and most importantly, how to eat proper.
Learning about nutrition through our classes and learning the better choices and how to eat, my wife and I have actually started a website called eatlikealan.com, where we now offer services to other people and help them move on their journey to better weight loss and better diabetes management. When we're preparing our meals, go with a balanced diet of 40% carbs, 40% protein, and 20% fats. The carbohydrates that we eat, we try to get from whole grains or the simple carbs from vegetables and fruits.
For those who are diabetic with just newly diagnosed, they look at Mrs. Kozai and they said to me, "If she can do it, I think I can manage just as well." And that's, to me, is priceless.
We feel better. And so it's made it easier and easier as we feel better to stay away from those bad choices.
Alan took charge. I tell my patient, no matter how much money you can have the best hospital, you can have the best doctor and free medication. If you don't take the leadership role, you're not going to be able to succeed.
What I'm most pleased about with our change over this last year is the added life that we're going to be able to share with our kids, and the longevity we're going to have, and the better health overall. All of us are going to experience the same benefits, and they're going to teach our kids a life's worth of lessons in a short period of time.